Big Baby Miller is a name in boxing that's up and coming and surrounded by controversy. The Big Baby has been in the ring facing off against opponents with a staggering record of 26 wins and 0 losses, truly a powerhouse. He has only arrived anywhere next to a loss with a single draw against Joey Dubois, but Big Baby is back now and swinging. What has the Big Baby been up to after his controversy? And can he reclaim his lost glory? Before we see Miller throw some lefts and rights, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Big Baby Miller, born Jarrell Miller on July 15, 1988, would be one of the most recognizable faces of modern boxing and kickboxing. He would find his footing in boxing early on by taking classes to defend himself and getting involved in Muay Thai. His amateur boxing career would be of notice by him being a finalist in the New York Golden Gloves heavyweight tournament at the Madison Square Garden in New York, where he would face a loss. But this wouldn't have him deterred. While most boxers peak in their amateur career and get completely outpaced in their professional career, it would seem like Jarrell faced the opposite, where he started to surpass the competition at a slow and steady pace, knocking out each opponent. Miller would also have a significant part of his life dedicated to professional kickboxing. Starting at the age of 14, he would garner attention during his amateur kickboxing years after defeating K1 veteran Pat Barry at the WCL Eastern and Western Conferences. This would then propel him to accumulate an impressive 19-0 record professionally, where he won 8 of those by knockout, while simultaneously going professional in boxing. He would be offered a professional contract by the world's leading kickboxing organization, K1. Miller would face his first professional loss while competing in the quarterfinals of the K1 World Grand Prix. Miller would end his kickboxing career with an impressive 22-2 record with 10 KOs. Miller's first controversy would arise after testing positive for the illegal substance methylhexaniamine and being banned by the California State Athletic Commission for 9 months in 2014. Now let's look at his professional boxing career. Big Baby had his debut fight on the 21st of July 2009. He would consistently pummel through the ranks to earn himself a spot on the top. Some recognizable names he fought during his early professional career were Isaac Villanueva, David Rodriguez, and Raymond Ochieng. Miller would go on to bash through all these names and find himself in the position to fight for titles. His first title would be for the interim WBA NABA heavyweight title against Donovan Dennis, which he would win. Miller would receive the title of NABA champion after former title holder Shannon Briggs was stripped of the same. Miller would then proceed to challenge IBF champion Charles Martin, WBC champion Deontay Wilder, Unified World champion Tyson Fury, and Anthony Joshua. Miller would get embroiled in bad PR and controversy after failing the doping test of considerably the biggest fight of his life in 2019 against Anthony Joshua. He would have to forfeit the match before it even started, making it a hard blow against his career and an even bigger blow to his ego. Considering how much trash was talked at the press conferences, you'd think he'd be careful to not ruin his chances at fighting against one of the best. Miller would also have to forfeit another match in 2020 against Jerry Forrest due to failing another doping test. But Miller is back now and kicking as ever. He has been scheduled to fight in the undercard Daniel Dynamite Dubois after a staggering 45 months away from the boxing scene. The funny part is that the undercard is for a fight with Anthony Joshua and Otto Wallen. The press knew who to focus on, and that was on Anthony and Jarrell, who exchanged some heated words with each other. Jarrell seemed to have gotten under Anthony's skin as well by provoking him and comparing him to Deontay Wilder. Although this fight will take place and the two will fight some other opponents, everyone knows who the people want to see fight, and they almost got it as well when the argument got more and more heated at the press conference. With Jarrell's imposing frame and impressive record, there are predictions that he would come out on top. According to British sports promoter Eddie Hearn, he believes this is going to be a very tough fight for Dubois. While Jarrell took a 45-month break from boxing, no one has forgotten about the legendary matchup they were robbed of and want to see the two boxing giants finally let out their anger in the ring. While all eyes will be on Anthony and Jarrell in the next fight, the only question they will have on their mind is, when will the underdog fight the champion? Before you duck and weave out of the video, I ask you to please like this video and subscribe to the channel, as it would help out the most. Do you want to see Big Baby and Joshua face each other again and finally duke it out in the ring? Comment down below and let us know your opinion.